What's going on, guys? Tyler from Death Valley Mining, and as you can see, I've got 4 rigs that are now up and running. I know it's been a little bit here since I've done a farm update, so I want to go ahead and make a quick video here. Just go ahead and give an update to what I've been working on. I now have 4 8-card rigs that are running. This rig down here and then the 2 above rigs are all 3070s, and then this rig here is all EVGA 3070 Ti for the Win 3s. So that is what I'm currently rocking. As you can see, I still have plenty of cards down below. These are 5700s, couple 5600 and 1650s. And then all of these guys here, minus a couple here, are either 3060 Ti's or 3070s. So I'm probably going to be doing one more rig down below, and then I'm probably going to call it for now. I think I'm going to run, what would that be, 32 3070s and the 8 3070 Ti's. So that would put me right at 40 cards. So I think that's kind of where I want to be for right now, and I'm going to be happy with that. But wanted to kind of give you a farm update, what I'm mining, what I'm doing, what my plans are. So like I said, I'm going to be building one more rig, and currently I am mining a Leo on my 3070 Ti rig, and then I'm running Zealous on these two 3070 rigs. And this rig down here, I'm actually solo mining Zealous. I'm going to be making a video about that. The results have been pretty interesting. I used the 2Miners ping tool to go ahead and check my ping to each one of the pools locally to me, and I found out that I actually have really low ping to one of the pools, so I decided to try to test out solo mining. And in the last like 7 days, I've found 5 blocks, which is significantly higher than what I would have made if I was pool mining. So I'm going to be coming out with a video on kind of pool versus solo on Zealous mining to see if that is something that is going to be sustainable or something that's going to be short-lived. But today's video, I wanted to kind of cover something that has been on my mind. I got these 7-inch Raspberry Pi LCD screens, and I want to put these on every single one of my rigs, but I wanted to try one out before I put it on every single one. So my idea is these mount directly to this here, and I want to be able to see my mining as things are going on a quick glance. I personally, I don't know what it is, but visually I just like being able to see my rigs and what they're doing and make sure that everything is running correctly, that I don't have any malfunctions, any error codes. And yes, I know I can just log into HiveOS and take a look at that, but sometimes when I'm just walking out in the garage, it's nice to be able to just quickly glance over and make sure that everything is running the way it should. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick video of me installing this and see how it looks. Okay, so I think ideally I want this to be right here, which is where I have holes. They actually line up perfectly with that screen, so I'm definitely going to do that. Now it does come with standoffs, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. So go ahead and get those mounted up real quick. Okay, so I've got this mounted up here, and it's not like super stable just because there's not 2 tabs holding it on the bottom, but it's not going anywhere, so I'm not worried about that. So now it's pretty self-explanatory. It comes with basically a USB to micro USB to power it, and then it comes with this mini HDMI cable. Now I can already tell that with where I want this mounted, I don't think this HDMI is going to reach from the port here on the back to the back side of my motherboard, so I'm probably gonna have to order like a 2-foot extension. So I'm gonna probably try it with a normal HDMI for now, just to make sure everything works, and then I'll go ahead and get a longer USB ordered. But for now, let's go ahead and try this. So I'm gonna plug this into the back of my motherboard. Okay, so I've got my micro USB for the power here, and then my HDMI plugged in here. I'll go ahead and peel this off so we can actually see what's going on. And like I did before, I just have these 2 standoffs that I went and screwed the screen into the front of my rig. So everything looks good there. Now there's a power switch on the back side of the screen, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this on. And I see a light. We have some life. And now I guess we'll see what happens here and see if this thing turns on. I haven't used these yet, so I have actually not been able, you can see my kids' stuff in the background there. I'm not sure if this is going to display what it should be here in a second, hopefully, or not. So I guess we'll find out. Okay, so I let this thing sit here for about 45 seconds and no display is turned on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the rig off real quick and see if maybe that'll do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this rig off. Go ahead and turn this back on and see if maybe that solves the problem. Look at that. And there it is. Alrighty, so it looks like that is gonna work. So this is exactly what I wanted. It looks like I'm gonna go ahead and have that screen. It'll be there, it'll display everything for my hive. And my vision is I just want to be able to come in my garage, have these screens on all 4 of my rigs, or 5, because I'm gonna add a 5th down there on that bottom shelf. And I just wanted to see to make sure that everything is working the way it should probably be functioning. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. I just wanted to go ahead and prove to myself that those screens were going to be worth it. So I'm going to order some of the 2-foot HDMI cables that I talked about. That way I don't have to run full-length HDMIs. And I'm going to go ahead and order a few more of those screens. That way I can have them on all these rigs. But anyways, like I said, that's going to do it. I've got a video coming out soon that's going to be doing a comparison between solo versus pool mining on Zealous. That's going to be a really interesting one. I think I'm going to wait another week. I'm going to wait another week. Or I think it's like 4 days. That way I can do a 2-week comparison. I think that'll give a better picture of kind of, whether or not in the longevity or the long term, if that's going to be something that's sustainable. Because right now, just a sneak peek, solo is winning by a lot. So we're going to see if that is something that stays or if that's going to change, and pool mining is the way to go. So that's going to be it for this one. If you guys want to see more content like this and more crypto content and follow my journey as I continue to build my farm, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys in the next video.